I'm here at the LBGT Expo, and I have Dangerous Mathematicians LGBT wedding apparel. Hi.
Hi.
You want to tell me who you are and what you're doing?
Well, my name is Karen Patois, and we do custom design clothing for men and women. We actually specialize in weddings, and we've been doing a lot of gay weddings. And you know, females have different needs sometimes, and specifically lesbians sort of have different needs than let's say the traditional bride. Sometimes they want to wear suits, sometimes they want to wear dresses, but not as sort of frilly and ruffly. So we really cater to what each individual wants.
Now, do you have many heterosexual couples that ask you for special designs like that too?
Of course. There are also straight women who want to wear clothing that isn't sort of the traditional bridal gear. So we do a lot of different types of designs. So here's a wedding we did. This couple got married in Long Island. Then
that's a wedding between
two women, doctor and a lawyer.
A what?
A doctor and a lawyer.
A doctor and a lawyer. God, I hate to ask the prices. So, do you make the outfits on order and they pick their fabric here?
Yeah, we do the outfits on order. They pick their fabric, and then they pick their design. So I design specifically for who they are and their personalities, and then based on that,
Do you have a catalog that you show them that they pick through?
We have samples. We have a catalog that they can look through, but ultimately it's all about the collaboration. So they tell me what they're interested in, and if it's something like what I have, then we do that. If it's something different, then we come up with something totally new.
And what does it cost to have? I know people spend incredible amounts on wedding gowns. It becomes like a lifelong heirloom.
Try to be as reasonable and accessible as we can. And the custom design process is very long and elaborate. For weddings, we start at $1,500. But then we do suits like formal and business suits. Those start at $850 right now. So get it while it's hot.
I saw John.
While it's affordable.
Right now, Johnny Weir was getting a costume made, and I think he's at $1,500. I have, he's an ice skater,
Yeah.
and he's famous for his gender-bending, wonderful, beautiful outfits. They make fun of him, but he's made a career out of that, having a striking presence on the ice.
Right. Well, it's a long process, and it's very personalized. So I spend a lot of time with my clients. I really get to know them and what they like, and that's why I can make a piece that they're really into and that makes them really happy on, either whether it's their special day or just day to day.
This is just a weird, oddball question, but I've noticed that a lot of people, gay men sometimes years ago, maybe I'm dating myself, used to like to dress alike. Do you ever have couples that want to dress alike at a wedding somewhat? Or
most of the women I've done have usually wanted to do something different from each other. They usually want to have contrasts involved. I haven't seen too many dress alike weddings yet, but then I've seen some others. I guess if both women want to wear a similar gown and they're standing next to each other, sometimes it looks similar, but I haven't run into too many of the dress alike things.
So you don't have groom and group matching outfits or things like that?
No, we sort of like to make sure that they look like they're together and coordinate their outfits, but at the same time set them apart individually.
If they ever have an argument, I would think you'd have an argument. I mean, to try to coordinate your outfit, your wedding gown with your partner's groom outfit or wedding gown, whatever you're both wearing.
There are sometimes directives from one member or the other about colors that they just don't want to involve, or types of clothing or fabrics that they don't like, but generally I've never been involved in any actual fights.
And how long does it take you to get these done?
Well, it depends on what kind of style and what kind of design and the availability of the fabric, but generally I say that for weddings, couples should come to me at least 3 to 4 months in advance, if not 6 months, because it's a process. The minimum that I would ever take for a wedding is about 2 months.
Do you ever have any special requests for bridesmaids or best man or anything like that, or you strictly bride and groom you focus on?
The couple, bride and groom, yeah.
And what are these t-shirts? Oh, they're
These are our pro-wedding t-shirts.
the Kissing Lady t-shirts.
Kissing Lady t-shirts, yeah.
Got $20 to $35. I remember when they were selling real kisses at a booth down on Christopher Street back in the 70s for $1 a kiss.
Well, these days t-shirts cost like $100, so we think we're giving a bargain to people.
Are these some of the pictures that you have to show?
Yeah, here are some of the designs that we've done. So, we can do a traditional white suit. This is a nice three-piece. Then we have this corseted style that was worn. Actually, this was worn by the owner of the WNBA Sparks team in LA. She had this done for her wedding. Then this is the doctor and the lawyer that we did. They got married at Ohika Castle in Long Island, which is like really fabulous. Here's a typical sort of three-piece suit that we do for men.
I like that black and white. I'm into black and white.
We really like contrasting. We really like contrasting. Then here's sort of a double lace-up. So we like using a lot of sort of tiny S&M influences.
Do you ever get any S&M couples?
I'll show you a PVC suit that I did. Well, actually,
What
here's
does PCB mean?
PVC is plastic. This is a three-piece that I did for Noah, and it was all plastic. And then everybody has special needs too, or special ways that they want to project who they are to the world. And that's why we're here.
It's white and black. I mean, I see some over here that have colors. Yeah.
Here's the suit that we've done, actually based on sort of the corset styling. So we have these cutouts here, and they have little pockets and rhinestone pockets. This is like a.
What do you carry down the wedding aisle? Is that where they put the ring or what?
Oh, I don't know. Wherever they want.
Are there any of those others you think particularly nice?
Huh?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a formal businessy type jacket that has a little bit of a sort of different.
So that would
style.
be either for a man or a woman, right?
Could be, yeah. Any of these styles could become unisex, or could be tailored to a masculine detail or to a feminine detail.
Oh, so you take a basic design and say if they wanted metal buttons or something, you can.
Sure. Everything is customized, starting with the fabric, for sure.
Okay, and where can people find your website?
People can find our website at
To me on the side.
www.dangerousmathematicians.com.
Dangerous, DANGEROUS, Mathematicians. Why did you come up with that name?
I used to be a math teacher. I love math and science, but then I started studying fashion design. One thing happened, another thing happened, and then I just had a business.
How long were you a teacher?
I was a teacher for 7 years in New York City.
And then you just fell into fashion?
I didn't fall into it. I was taking courses. I thought maybe one day it would become a hobby. I didn't like the fashion industry. I thought it was superficial.
Me too. I'm a transgender fashion activist. I want to pick it. Maybe I could get you to pick it. I want to pick it. The fashion show they have at Lincoln Center because I don't like the binary definition of gender because genders they were all a mixture of male and female to some degree.
It's all fluid, and that's the problem because with clothing you're trying to pigeonhole different types of people and what clothing should
You're trying to make one bride fit everything.
make any sense. Really, custom clothing is a solution for everybody because it really just helps you show who you are.
You can afford it, but I mean,
Well, if you take the time, if you need something and you take the time to save the money that you need to do this, then you have it forever because once you custom design something, it lasts forever. And the way that I do my design...
That's what they say, but after the divorce, you don't know what to do with it, and what if it doesn't fit your daughter or your son?
We try to make things last, and we try to make classic styles.
I like your tie.
Thank you.
Because I wear this. I copied from Japanese pop videos. This is actually a woman's tie with a plastic thing removed that I tie around my belt, and it adds a very nice accent. I get lots of.
It's like how people hang a hanky or something.
Right. I remember this hat is from Dykes in the City. She's a lesbian that has a clothing design mainly masculine.
I've totally heard of that brand. They're awesome.
Right. She's not here, unfortunately. I used to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, I hope. Have you done well here?
We're doing well here, and there's a lot of interest because not many people are doing this kind of work right now.
Right. She has a corner in the market, folks. So if you want to have your own custom gender-free, right? Because I think as a transgender fashion activist, that's my definition is everyone, male or female, should be free to be beautiful in the way that they feel makes them beautiful.
Exactly.
And a woman doesn't have
into wearing anything that.
a woman doesn't have to be tied up in pink ribbons.
Nope.
Right?
Not at all. They can wear whatever they want.
And men, especially men, should escape the prison of black, brown, and blue.
I agree.
Okay. So this is Randy Wicker. Been reporting here from the dangerousmathematicians.com person and
located in Brooklyn. If anyone wants to come down to our showroom, just look us up.
Located in Brooklyn, that's a bargain. Once she moves to Manhattan, folks, you won't be able to afford her anymore.
We moved to Brooklyn from Manhattan, so we actually wanted to be in Brooklyn. Yeah, and there's a great clientele in Brooklyn, and actually, contrary to popular belief, it's not all cheaper.
Okay, well, I'm not saying it is, but it's a more of an art center now because all that Williamsburg area and
Brooklyn as well.
there's even some jazz clothiers over there that are set up in
There's
Brooklyn.
a lot that's happening in Brooklyn. It's an awesome place.
So here I moved out of Brooklyn too soon. I moved to Hoboken. Hoboken has happened. Brooklyn is happening. This has been Randy Wicker from LGBT Expo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.